Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey. We heard you were out there waiting in line a long time, and we want to thank you so much. Hey, guess what? Guess what? November 6th, we take our country back. All right? You know, it's really nice to be here with some familiar faces. My buddy Frank Wolf, I heard he talked to you earlier today. He's a gentleman in honor in Congress. It's great to have served with George Allen, and I hope you send him back to Congress and the Senate so we can serve with them again. And I'm a person who grew up with a lot of mentors in my life. And one of the most important mentors to me was a man named Jack Kemp. And his wife, Joanne, is here today. And Joanne Kemp, it's really nice to see you. And how about this awesome governor you guys have? Bob McDonnell, huh? Man. Let's just review things for a moment. Let's see where things stand. You think the economy's heading in the right direction? No. You think we're getting our debt and deficit under control? No. You think the country's on the right track? No. You know why? Because President Obama is our president, and he has put all of his policies in place, and they're just not working. Take a look at the results. We've had the worst recovery in 70 years. We have the largest deficit and the biggest government since World War II. 1 out of 6 Americans are in poverty today, the highest rate in a generation. Unemployment's been above 8% for 3 years. And the president's answer to this is more crony capitalism, more corporate welfare, more Solyndra, picking and win. We don't think the secret to economic growth is politicians in Washington and bureaucrats picking winners and losers in our economy. The secret to economic growth is letting people keep more of what they earn and helping small businesses grow and compete and achieve and create jobs. You see, the president has shown us his aspirations for a government-centered society with a government-run economy. It's not working. It's never worked before. And so President Obama is not going to be able to run for re-election on his record because it's a terrible record. And he didn't change tune. He didn't moderate. He stayed hard left. So what does he have left? Not only nothing, he's going to divide the country, to distract the country, to try and win this election by default. Hope and change has now become attack and blame. You know what? We're not going to fall for it. We're not going to fall for this kind of rhetoric that says to people that they're stuck in their station in life, victim of circumstances outside of their control, and only the government is here to help them cope with it. You know what? That's not who we are. That's not the American idea. That's not the American we know, and it's not the American we're going to have starting next year. Somewhere out there on that horizon is the dream you have for yourself and for your children. Above the discord and the delay and the distractions of the day, it's there. It's getting farther away because the president has given us policies that have put our nation on a path to debt, doubt, despair, and decline. Here's the good news. We don't have to put up with this. We can turn this thing around. We can get ourselves back on the right track. It's going to take leadership. It's going to mean that politicians have to think about the next generation instead of their next election. And it's going to take a person with experience in leadership. Mitt Romney, in all the things he has done in his life, he is the kind of person who is made for this moment. He's the kind of man with the integrity, the experience that we need. When he ran Bain, he created jobs. He turned around failing enterprises. He has first-hand experience that if you have built, started, or run a small business, you did that. You remember the Olympics, 1999? People forgot how ugly it got for a moment. It was bloated, wasteful, corrupted. That sound familiar? When his country needed him, Mitt Romney answered the call, and he saved the Olympics and made us proud. When he was governor of Massachusetts, unemployment went down, the credit rating went up, and household incomes increased. Under President Obama, unemployment's gone up, household incomes have gone down, and the first time in our nation's history, our credit was downgraded. The contrast could not be more clear, and the choice could not be more clear. Here is our commitment to you. You deserve to decide. You deserve to decide what kind of country we're going to have, what kind of people we are going to be. It is our obligation to give you, our fellow citizens, a choice of two futures. You're going to decide. Because if we do this right, and we reapply those principles that built this country, we honor you by letting you decide the choice and the course of this country. We will get our country back on November the 6th. This takes special leadership. This takes courage. This takes our country coming together. And you know what? When we do this, we're going to get this done, and we're going to do it because we have a man who is running for president who has the courage, the integrity, the honesty, the experience to put us back to work, to get us back on offense, to make us proud again, to reignite the American dream. Ladies and gentlemen, the next President of the United States, Mitt Romney.